Ah, cool. Yeah, the other night this camera broke. The audio didn't come out good. Yeah. And it was the best night ever. You made the best stuff happen. And you made the cat ball go, but I didn't get all the audio. But you're here tonight. But I don't think it's as easy tonight as what it was the other night for you. I think it's a bit hard with the bell. Is it a bit hard with the bell tonight? Okay. Alright. What I'll do is I'll wind the sensitivity up just a little bit. Okay. That should make it easier. Try it again now. See if it's easier. Perfect. Oh, 2 dings. Okay. I think I must have the setting right now. I'm going to mark that setting so it is exactly the same all the time. Okay, do you understand that I couldn't show, I was trying to film it the other night because I wanted to show your friends KK and Danielle and Cherry and everyone else what you say to me. Okay, so I'll ask you a question. Cool. Okay, I'll ask you a question. It's 12 o'clock, I'm really tired, but this is pretty cool, so I'll stay awake. And make the cat ball go. Try and make the cat ball go like you did the other night. That was awesome. Alright, I'll ask you a question. I've got the questions here. Cindy, can you see me very clearly? Oh, cool. Sometimes I have to wait a little bit. I think I might have the sensitivity of this thing right now. Alright. I think the sensitivity is right now. When you're here, are you around me all day? Were you around me all day today? Because Reese was here, and you made the bell go off quite a few times while we were playing pool. Did you make the bell? Okay, I thought that was the case because the bell hadn't gone, but since the last time it went the other night in here, and then Reese and I were playing pool, and while we were playing pool, the bell went off about 4 times. Okay, hey, before I was half awake and half asleep, and I heard you say a female voice. I heard a female voice in my left ear say, "Hello, Wayne." Did you do that? That was really, very interesting. Wow, that's not the 2 dings. That's not the first time that's happened. I've woken up before after somebody in my ear has yelled out, "Wayne," really loud. That's happened maybe 3 or 4 times. Now I had a question for you. Downstairs there's a cat that says welcome, and it goes off in the mornings, usually when I wake up and usually when I get into my office. That's you that sets that cat off, because I've tested it, I filmed it, and something must be setting it off. Cindy, are you setting that cat off downstairs? I think she already said yes to this, but we'll wait and see. Oh, yeah, cool. Because that cat's been going off now for months. Oh, yeah, a couple of months now. It first went off when we had an AGM meeting, when everyone was in there, 30 people. And Cindy, I'm pretty sure Cindy made that go off 6 times during the meeting. And since then I've been putting it during the meeting. And since then I've left the cat on 24 hours a day. And the only time the cat goes off is in the mornings when I wake up. I'm laying in bed. And when I wake up, I'm laying in bed. And sometimes it won't go off then, and then sometimes it'll go off as soon as I sit down in my chair in my office. So, do you watch me, Cindy, and then set the cat off? I think I had the sensitivity. I did mess around with the sensitivity of this bell the other day. I think I had it too low. Oh, okay, alright. Hang on. Questions? Questions. I've got a whole heap of them here. I have to put it in front of the light to see it. Better put on my glasses to see it too. Oh, Cindy. Have you used a mobile phone? See my mobile phone? Have you used one of those? How many questions I've got here? I don't think Cindy... Oh, hold on. I'll ask again. Cindy, I've got to ask again because I'm not sure. Have you used a mobile phone like my mobile phone? You have. That's interesting. Have you used a Okay, hold on. Have you used a computer like my computer? You see me work on my computer? Yeah, of course she has. Mobile phones were around when computers were around. Yep, alright, okay. Okay, I've got to see here. I'm trying to read some questions. Okay, alright. Okay, now I ask this one all the time. Cindy, are you happy here? Okay. Usually she says yes to that question. That's unusual. Yeah, okay. I'd say it's a yes. She always says yes to that question. And that's good because I want her to be happy. Okay. When you have a lot of energy, I think you can read my mind because sometimes you make the cat ball go off just before I finish asking a question. So can you read my mind sometimes? I'm not sure Cindy can do that. No, I don't think she can. I've asked that question before too, and it's come up. I don't know. Hold on. I'll ask that question again. Cindy, can you read my mind sometimes? Alright. Oh, 2 dings. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Alright, I'm not going to say anything for a minute. I'm going to wait 1 minute before I ask Cindy a question. I want to see if the bell goes off in that 1 minute. I'll just go through these questions, Cindy. Hang on a second. Why don't I just turn the light on and then I'll be able to see. Right. Minute is nearly up. That's about a minute. Hey Cindy, when you are here, like today, were you here with me all day? I'll ask the question again. Oh no, she's not here with me all day. Okay. Do you like people knowing you're here? Do you try hard to make people know you're here? Don't know about that one. Make the bell go ding if you're here. Well, that was a quick session. That was 15 minutes, and that's usually 15 minutes. All right, cool. Okay, I'll ask you a question again. Okay. So I don't think you're here with me all day, every day. Cindy, do you like making people happy? Yeah. Hey, Cindy, do you like making Hunter happy? Hunter and KK get really happy. I would have thought she'd say yes to that one. Are you still here? Cindy, are you still here? Okay. I'll ask the question again. I forgot what I was going to ask you. Do you like... okay, there's sometimes I think you read my mind sometimes. Okay, do you like making Hunter happy? Do you like making KK and Hunter happy? They probably the two get happy all the time. Alright, okay. That's a bit strange. Alright. Okay. I'm pretty sure she likes Hunter and KK. She likes to make Hunter happy. She said yes to that before, and it was very quick when she said it. Okay, I'll do another one here. Cindy, do you know this place is now a maritime museum? Do you like the people that work in here? I'm sure about that. Cindy, I'm going to list a couple of places that I think you might visit. Sometimes you're not here all the time. And I know you go away. Okay. Now, This is going to be a tricky one because I don't know. Alright, I'll try it. Do you go to... Oh, pardon me. Alright, pardon me. Alright, do you go to the house where you grew up? Do you go and visit there? Do you go and visit there? Okay, well let's try another one. Did you go to the primary school here around the corner? If Cindy lived here in Crib Point, she would have gone to the primary school in Crib Point. It's only a very small primary school. But she may not have grew up in Crib Point. She may have grown up. Did you grow up in Crib Point? Did you go... Wow, 3 dings. Wow. I'm stunned. Did you visit the general store? Did you used to go to the general store down here? The cellar, the general store. You would think she did. Yep, I would have thought so because she lived here, and that's pretty impressive. Now, just hang on a minute, Cindy. I've got to plug this camera in. Alright, yeah, I know this is going in the red, this camera, so I've got to plug it in here, get some power to this camera. Otherwise it's going to go flat. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Yep, that's good. I have to tell Dave how good these cameras are. Well, if I zoom back out again. Okay, got it. Now, okay, so I think you went to the general store. Cindy, do you still visit the general store? Because Lily works here. Remember Lily? She came here on that night when your friends came. Lily works there, and she thinks you might visit there, or she thinks somebody is there. Do you visit the general store? I don't really see any reason why Cindy would visit the store. Do you visit the store? Okay. 3 bells. 4. So do you see Lily at the general store sometimes? Because down at the general store, things go off automatically, and they don't understand it. Cameras pick up motion, and they don't understand why. Because no motion there, they've got motion detecting cameras. Alright. Do you like having the volunteer workers in here on Saturday and Sunday? I'm not sure what that one is. I'll ask the question again. I'll do this one again. Do you like volunteers working in here? Do you like the company of people being in here, like the volunteers? Cindy might not like anyone working in here. Okay, I'm not sure about that one. Okay. Okay, here's a good one. Cindy, you have a really good sense of humour. In fact, the other night you tried to keep me awake all night, I'm sure of it. But did you have fun with my friend Tony? That was funny. Do you like tricking Tony? Cindy said yes to that on a couple of occasions. Okay, here's one. Kelly wants to bring people in here to meet you on tours for the museum. Would you like to meet people with Kelly? You know Kelly? You like Kelly? I like Kelly too, she's pretty cool. Okay, that seems pretty positive. Okay. Alright, I'm getting there. You might not remember this. Let's see how we go. Hunter comes down here and he thinks you're really, really, really cool. Do you remember communicating with him last time when he had the EMF meter? Maybe Cindy can't remember that. Cindy, just set the bell off. Let me know you're still here. Two things. Okay, Cindy's still here. So she doesn't remember, probably doesn't remember that because I probably don't know what I'm talking about myself. Hey Cindy, this is an interesting one. Where you are, is time different to you than it is to me? That's interesting. I'm not sure whether that was a ding or not. That's interesting. Ding. Okay, I'll try it a different way. Okay, Cindy, is time the same to you as it is to me? Time. Okay, so I asked a question and she didn't answer. She didn't say until I said it's interesting. Okay. Cindy, did you use a computer like my one, or did you use an older one? Did you use an older computer than the one I am using? Okay, alright. Why did you make that go off 3 times like that? I haven't asked a question. I'll ask a question again. Cindy, did you use an older computer than my one? Okay, alright. Okay. I sometimes think you can only talk about some things and not other things. I think sometimes you can. I think you can only talk about certain things. I think some things you can't tell me. Is that correct? Are there some things you can't tell me? I start asking. Okay, all right. Cindy, do you have a message you want to tell me? Is that why you visit me? I don't think she's got a message. I think she visits just for the fun of it. Just likes us. Alright. Alright. When do you know that I'm very careful about what questions I ask you, because I don't want to get you upset. If I don't want to talk about things that upset you, do you know that I don't try not to upset you when I ask questions? Okay. Make the cat ball go up if you're still here, Cindy. I've gone through most of my questions on my list here. I keep adding more. Cindy, make the cat ball go up if you're still here. Okay. Cindy, do you know, okay, I'll ask this question again. Why is the cat ball going? Why are you setting the bell up that many times? Okay, just stop for a minute. Just stop for a minute. So I get another question. I got some more questions here. Okay. I've asked you, all my questions here. Alright. I'll ask another. Oh, did you visit Reese the other week and set off his nephew's toy? Too good. Because Cindy has now set off a toy in Reese's place. She set off a cat toy at Cherry's place, and she's made, she's visited KK. Cool. Now, how long's this been going for? Why did that go to 8 minutes? Oh yeah, because this camera, this camera's only record for 40 minutes, and they re-zeroed back to zero. They record in half-hour blocks. Cindy, were you here all day today? It's hard to tell when Cindy's here all day. Oh, the other night I set up some cameras outside your office. Do you remember that? Don't remember that. Set off the cat ball if you're still here. Cindy was trying to talk to me all night. I was here laying on my bed, and actually most of the afternoon. When Reese was here, the bell went off 4 or 5 times. We were playing pool. Wow. And that's correct. 2 dings. And then during the afternoon, I put the bell on charge in my office and went off a few times. And every time it went off, I tried to talk to Cindy, but didn't work out. And then tonight in my bedroom here, the bell's been going off all night. Just one ding. And I think Cindy is trying to talk to me, but couldn't actually make it happen. And now we've been talking maybe for half an hour. So that's right. So were you here most of the day, Cindy, trying to talk to me? I'll ask that again. Cindy, were you here most of the day trying to talk to me? Yeah, I thought so too. I just felt it was Cindy trying to talk. Actually, yeah, and I don't. Cindy, you didn't really want to talk with. I'll ask this question again. I was going to ask, you didn't really want to talk when we were playing pool with Reese. You just wanted to let us know you were here. Is that correct? I got a feeling she just, because we tried to talk to her, but she didn't happen. Yeah, tried to talk to us, but didn't happen. Okay. What else can I ask Cindy? I'm very tired. Hey, Cindy, make the cat bell go double ding if you're still here. Well, that was 1 ding, that's near enough. That's 2 dings, that's plenty good. Okay, I'm running out of questions that I can think to ask you. Do you watch... Hey, here's a good question. Do you watch me and Greg play pool? You do? Okay. But you don't set off the bell when I'm... Okay, but you don't set off the bell. Okay, but you're here watching us. Okay. Hey, do you watch when Miguel comes on Fridays? Yeah. You should set off the bell. Miguel loves you. Miguel's even going to bring you flowers. Last time he was going to bring you flowers. He keeps forgetting to bring you flowers. He thinks you're pretty cool. He wants to bring flowers. We already got flowers for Cindy. Yeah. I can't think of something else to ask her, Cindy. I know you. Okay, so you grew up in. Okay, so you grew up in Crib Point, and you went to the. Hey, did you know I visited the primary school with Danielle? That's... Oh, okay. Alright, I'll try that again. Do you know that Danielle and I visited the primary school a couple of Saturday nights ago? Wow. Did you visit the primary school with us? because because when we visited the primary school with a tour, when Danielle visited the primary school with a tour, not much happened, but a bear did fall off the shelf. So you did come to the primary school with me and Danielle? Very much a possibility, because Danielle, I was sitting there talking to Cindy about going to the primary school before Danielle picked me up. There wasn't much activity in there except for that a bear fell off the shelf. Make the couple go if you're still here. Cindy. Okay. I'm going to ask this question again. Did you come to the primary school with me and Danielle? Okay. Seemed to indicate before that she did come to the primary school with us. Or she didn't go with us, she knew we went. And Cindy made 3 or 4 dings go off there. And another one. Alright. Sometimes what I do when I'm talking here, I got a feeling Cindy makes the bell go off if what I'm saying is correct. She'll make the bell go off to say, yeah, that's correct. So sometimes we get information when I'm talking like this, not just from asking questions. Okay, okay, Cindy. KK can't come for another 4 weeks now. Do you miss KK? I think this session has easily been going for, well, it was 12 o'clock. I forget what time it was when I started this. Let me see what time it is on. It's 1:36, so we've been going here probably 45 minutes now. Oh, sorry. Okay. I asked a question before, but I'm not sure whether that was the answer. Oh, pardon me, I'm so tired. Cindy, do you miss KK when she doesn't come? Oh, I got a question. Alright, got a question. Hunter and KK came with Hunter the other day, and she bought her daughter Harper. Harper's only 7, and they went looking for you, see if they and they went looking for you, see if they could find you. Were you here? Were you here when KK, Hunter, and Harper were here on Sunday? Okay. But you didn't. They were trying to find you with an EMF meter, and they were talking to you, but you didn't contact them. Is that because Harper's too young? Okay. I'm so tired, Cindy. I'm going to have to go to sleep. I hardly keep my eyes open. I'll ask another question. Just make the cat bell go off if you're here. I think... Okay, you're here, alright. Do you want me to ask you more questions? It's probably a silly question, because if she's here, she wants me to talk to her. That's what's a bizarre thing. The only way you can talk to Cindy is by asking questions. It's gone a bit frustrating, because you'd like to have a conversation. Hey, here's a good question. Cindy, would you rather have just a talk to me, a conversation? It would be easier, wouldn't it? You know, I've also got this recorder going here. So if you speak into this recorder, I'll be able to hear your voice. And this time I've got a camera and a... Alright, well, do your best to speak into the recorder. I'm sure I heard you say, "Hello, Wayne," in my ear. Yeah, I'm positive. I heard it as clear as a bell. Even at 1 o'clock I'm funny. Even at 1 o'clock I could be funny. Yeah, so... Yeah, I'm 100% sure, because Cindy was setting this bell going off all night. Just one ding. And then I'd ask her a question. Nothing. One ding. I think she's just trying to tell me she's here and she wants to talk, but just couldn't make the bell talk until later on tonight. And I was half awake, half asleep, and I heard, "Wayne, hello," or, yeah, "Hello, Wayne." And then I started with the cap. Yeah. I'm starting to get the hang of this, because the other thing that's happening is Cindy set that up 4 times because she wants to say, yes, that was me. The other night with this bell, it was going on for an hour. We were talking for about an hour. And I was convinced there was something wrong with the bell. I was convinced I had it setting too high. I was starting to get convinced that it wasn't Cindy. And then Cindy went bang, bang. Yeah, look, exactly what happened then. Bang, 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 bang. So it's really quite interesting that the bell goes off that many times that fast. And I don't see any reason why this bell is going off now. I mean, there is nothing here in the room. My phone is on airplane mode. There's an EMF meter here. I'll just show everybody. And Cindy got upset with me the other night when I was starting to doubt it was her, and she went bang, bang, bang on the bell. Nothing's here, but that's off. And even when I put the EMF meter on the computer here, nothing's happening with the computer. Nothing's happening with the EMF meter here. There's nothing. Only Cindy can be setting this bell off. Cindy is the only thing that can be setting this bell off. So, alright, I'll see if I can get another question, Cindy. Do you like making people happy, Cindy? I know I've been talking with Cindy for an hour now. She does like making people happy. I know she looks happy. because when we had that session with Kelly, Cindy was able to set 3 cat balls off at the same time, simultaneously, and it was all because we're having fun. I haven't got much more questions. Only because I can't think straight. Because I took a tablet, I took a Seroquel, and now I'm a bit buzzy in the head. Okay. Okay. Alright, hey, Cindy. Alright. Do you think I should set up all my cameras in my room here and see what happens overnight? Because sometimes I think you stay here overnight. Oh, I got a better question. Don't worry about that one. Alright, I've set up the cameras. Oh, I'm not sure whether she's going yes or don't worry about that one. Okay. Alright. Here. Now, if you're setting up this bell, that must mean you're close to me. So, I can't tell where you are, but I'm going to point to where I think you are. I think you're just over there. Just there. On the edge of the bed. Are you on the edge of the bed? Oh, that's the other thing. Hey, next time I'm going to bring the SLS camera in here, because now I know it shoots in the dark. Okay, Cindy, are you on top of the blue pillow over there? Are you here? Just here? I'm going to bring the millimeter in next time. Okay. Make the bell go off if you're still here. Hello? You're still here. Okay. So, I don't know where you are. I still don't know where you are. That was kind of pointless. Okay. I'm going to hold this here. Try and talk into this mirror. Try and say Wayne. Or try and say Cindy. Try and say Wayne or Cindy into this here. I know you can say it because you woke me up before. I heard you really clear. Okay. Alright, Cindy, I'm going to have to go to sleep. I just can't stay awake any longer. Will it be alright if I leave you now and go to sleep? The other night was interesting. It was the best one ever. And yeah, the bell was going off for an hour, and unfortunately the recording on the phone didn't come out. But I did put the recorder on halfway through the bell session. Cindy can remember that. And then the bell session finished. I went to sleep. And then about 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up, and then after I wake up, the cat ball went off. So the cat ball and the bell went off in the same night. That has never happened. Cindy, I've got to go to sleep, okay? Cindy, we can talk again tomorrow night, okay? I got an idea for tomorrow night. I've set some stuff up for tomorrow night. And, okay, and I'll write up more questions. Because I've run out of really good questions. I've got some other questions here, but they're kind of a bit average. I'll write up some more questions tomorrow. Alright, Cindy, I've got to go to sleep now.